What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Tundra content. Hopefully you can tell by the title and thumbnail, this truck is about to make a massive transformation throughout this video. So tomorrow we're going to be picking up our new tires, which this is a budget-friendly build. So spending $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 on tires was not in the cards. But after grinding out Marketplace for a couple of days, I have finally found what I think is going to be the best looking and most cost-efficient setup to go with our XSP wheels, because I read through the comments and a lot of y'all agree with me that you thought we should keep these things. So I think it's going to look perfect with just a larger, better looking tire on there, which is exactly what we're going with. Now, it was definitely not easy to get my hands on these tires, and I haven't gotten them yet. Obviously, hopefully they don't sell by tomorrow, but there is none in the size that we needed online at all. And the closest ones, other than the ones that I found here, they were like 4 hours away. So the 1 hour drive that we're gonna have to make tomorrow is definitely gonna be all right with me. But dude, I am stoked. It's gonna look so freaking good, and it's gonna get this truck sitting so proper. It's gonna be like the perfect freaking daily. But that is for tomorrow's portion of the video. For today, we're gonna be addressing the old fish bowl that we got going on, which, like I said, budget friendly. 100, 200 bucks at the tint shop, not really in the cards. Now, I hate doing window tint, and honestly, I've really never done a good job on any of the trucks that I've ever tried. There's always some kind of flaw, but in the attempt of saving money on this truck, we're gonna try to do it ourselves. So let's go ahead, pull this thing in the shade, get our windows clean, and try to lay some tint on this thing that looks halfway decent. Hopefully y'all are ready to watch me absolutely rage and most likely fail miserably doing this, and then go to the tint shop with my tail between my legs, because me and tint, for whatever reason, just do not mix at all. Start with the top and work our way down, which I'm sure is the wrong way to do it, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't feel like watching any videos. I'm just gonna either magically make it work or miserably fail. I'm just gonna squeegee the top, roll the window up, and then try to tuck in the bottom portion, which once again, I'm sure is the incorrect way, but I'm sure it's the wrong way. Also, for some reason, our battery is absolutely totally dead. So we've got some kind of draw, obviously, because we've got a new battery and a new alternator, but she's dead as a doornail. Sick. I'm sure some of y'all do this for a living, and you're probably cringing so freaking hard, which is hilarious. But if you're local to me and you'd like to be in a video, hit your boy up. Maybe we'll get some fresh tint all the way around. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I guess now I'm gonna go ahead and pull the truck out to where I can get an extension cord on it and put the heat gun to it and try to get all this stuff to lay down. These little spots with the wrinkles and stuff that's pulling up. So I guess I'll do that off camera and catch up with y'all, and we'll see how she looks. We just got done doing some family photos out in the field with the OBS, which I'll throw up on screen if we can get them in time. I think they turned out awesome. What does 30 minutes and $30 of your time get you with pre-cut tint? Honestly, a world of a difference. It looks so much better. Look at the freaking reflection. Holy crap. That looks killer. So yeah, if you got the money, take it to a tint shop, get it professionally done. It's gonna save you a headache, and obviously it's gonna be as good as it possibly could be, which is not the case here. Doing it in the windy, dirty shop, there's some dust and stuff in there, a bunch of bubbles still left that hopefully will, get sucked out by the sun, or we'll squeegee out or whatever. But I learned a lot on the passenger side and applied that on the driver's side. And honestly, if I had another set, I would just snatch these off and then redo it, and I think I would be able to get it pretty freaking good. But yeah, that looks good. I am tickled with it so much better. So matching the front to the rear, it's not super dark. It's not something that's gonna get like unwanted attention, but it's also dark enough to where you're not gonna feel like people are able to just stare directly into your soul, which definitely is the case when you're fishbowling. It's amazing what just something as simple as tint can do for a truck. Completely change the entire character and attitude of it. And that is definitely the case here. So enough rambling. Tint looks freaking sick for 30 bucks in a little bit of time, but we'll see if we end up getting it professionally redone after we get the new windshield put in, because we got a golf ball size hole up there. Either way, new tires tomorrow. Let's go freaking get them. All right, guys. Well, we just got back from our little trip to Bessemer, Alabama. And we officially have tires. So there they are. Yes, we ran it back with another set of Grip Max MTs. 33, 1250, 20. And tell me if I'm tripping. These son of a guns look wide. They make a 33 1350 20 and they're cheap, but I thought they were gonna be too wide. So I was like, I gotta get the 1250. And these say 1250, but I'm about to say that they just have the exact same mold and they just market them differently. I don't know. The 1250 are more expensive. Y'all don't give a crap. All right, anyways, we got the tires. We're gonna get back to the house, get the ones off of the Tundra, and then first thing in the morning, we are headed to Chico's to get these babies mounted up. Well, I got the wheels and tires off of the Tundra, and I thought I was gonna be doing some genius level boy math, saving some money by buying tires for this truck and then using the tires from it on Lauren's Jeep because she needs new ones desperately, and these are the exact same size. However, even though at first glance they look like they're in good condition, turns out they're freaking not. So the center tread of this one is really good, but if you look at the outside tread, it is definitely low. Then this back one looks good, nice and even all the way across, plenty of tread, but then I found this patch or plug right there. Then you come over to this guy, and it's freaking smoked. Holy crap, it is slick on that outside tread, and it has a huge gash in it right there. I'm surprised this thing didn't have a blowout. I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean up the barrel of these wheels while I have them off. We use our little dust or whatever it is, brake dust cleaner that worked magic on the outside. Hopefully it'll work magic on the inside as well. Got our wheels and tires loaded up, ready to go. Backsides did not clean up very well. Also, we went and got Mom's truck back today. Took like a month, but they got her fixed. Went and swapped out a rental. Got the Frontier back, boy. Gosh, dog. Oh, she bogging. She's so happy to be out of that dang car. I just did a terrible, terrible thing. I went to Walmart Automotive. They had the best deal on tires and installation, which I only spent, it was less than 600 bucks for 4 tires plus installation. 80 bucks from mounted and balanced. 400 something for the tires. But my gosh, man, I had an appointment at 8 o'clock this morning. It's 10:30, but the Jeep's got fresh tires on it. 72,000 miles, the factory ones made it, so can't complain that much. All right, guys, just dropped off our wheels and tires at Chico's. Check out their first gen Raptor, dude. I need one. Bucket list truck for sure. First gen. Looks like it's on the rough country. Those gotta be 37s. 38s. Holy freaking crap. Got a helper today too. We'll be back in about an hour. Got them mounted up and they look pretty freaking sick. I'm hoping they fit. Gosh, dog, I'm really hoping they fit on the front. I'm a little worried they ain't going to. Well, unfortunately, our tires do not clear. They hit the upper spindle. So we are gonna have to run some 1.5 inch wheel spacers, which I really didn't want to do, but we can't run the little 1/4 inch slip-ons because Toyota studs are extremely short and there's not enough stud poking through the wheel to actually get the lug nuts on there safely. We probably should have ordered the 1150 wide tire, but I was hoping to fit the 1250 on here because I didn't want it to look too skinny. But now it's gonna be poked out some. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run them on the rear. We're gonna have to see how it looks, but yeah, dadgummit. This video interruption is brought to you by the first crawfish bowl of the year. Holy freaking crap, these things are monsters. Also, Dylan got the 35s on the Tundra, which I guess I'm throwing this in the video of the first gen, which I'm currently filming. We got the 33s on it. But dude, check her out. She's looking right. Went with the Goodyear Wrangler Boulder MT 35 12 50 20. She's pretty tight, but good enough. Clearance is fine. And it looks a million times better, which if I haven't thrown in any rolling clips, I think I got one at baseball earlier. It turned out pretty cool. Dude, it's so much better. 35s, 1.5, whoa, I don't even remember. 1.5 inch lift up front, so like a 3.5, I don't know. It's looking right. It's looking so much better. So yeah, was gonna make a full dedicated video, but I think he's gonna end up not doing the rear lift because he likes the way that it sits. It's pretty much perfect. So yeah, I'm glad he went with these. Tried to get him to get something super aggressive like a Grap or X-Comp, but he wanted to kind of play it safe. So these things I'm happy with. Got good side lugs, deep tread, soft rubber. I think he said it's got like a 65,000 mile warranty, so pretty dang good. But yeah, there it is. About to go smack on some crawdads. And there's the Tundra. Got some fresh rows of corn popping up, but here she is, boys. The old first gen Tundra on the 33 1250/20 grip maxes with the factory XPS XSP wheels and the 2-inch wheel spacers. And I do apologize in advance for the wind. We got some more storms rolling in and there's nothing I can do about it. But we're gonna get this outro knocked out and do a full walk around so y'all can see it. So what do y'all think? Was it the right move to keep the factory wheels, or should we have swapped them out? I'm a little bit torn. Now, it definitely looks a whole lot better than it did, of course, but I'm not exactly sold on it. It's a little bit different, obviously, than what I typically would do to a truck. But enough of y'all and myself, holy crap at the wind, wanted to keep these wheels, or at least give them a shot. I do think it looks really good. I just hate that we had to run the spacers. It would have been literally perfect without them. But unfortunately, clearance does not allow it. So she's got some poke going on. It drives great down the road. Tires are nice and smooth. Don't notice the spacers being on there. Does look a little butt high still. So I'm still thinking I need to come up a little bit in the front. I did see, I can't remember his name, he commented saying that I could not do the Bilsteins, the adjustable ones, or the upperwood hit, I think is what he said. I don't know if that's the case for this exact combo, but I'm obviously taking that into consideration before I go spend more money on something that's not going to work. So if you do have any insight with these uppers and the 3-inch leveling kit paired with like an additional 1 inch of height from the adjustable Bilsteins, drop me some knowledge down below. Figured I'd give y'all a little interior view as I like to do so you can hear the tires. So we're running probably 45 to 50 right now. And they're not bad. Now, depending on like your setup, they can be louder. Obviously these are brand new, but if you do have them sticking out any farther than what we have here, they do seem to be louder because we ran those on, they're on Reggie right now, the grip maxes, and they are noticeably louder, but that could just be the insulation on that truck being terrible. Also, we're about to go show Dad the truck and see what he thinks about it. And I forgot to mention when we were doing the walk around, we don't rub or anything, so we have full turning, which is really cool. I was worried about that, having to run the spacers. That, oh my brother, are you just, yeah, just walk on out there like you own the place. Holy crap. But no, we don't have any rubbing issues. Look at her, she just what? People are crazy, dude. They just dare you to run into them, I swear. But I was worried about that when we were having to do the 2-inch spacers, if we were going to have some clearancing issues, but thankfully we do not. So there she is. I'm gonna go show it to Dad, and I guess I'll let y'all know what he thinks.